What's up? Hey, got a part 2 today of the carrier, which was my last video. That was the diagnosis, and this one you're about to see is the repair. Okay, and before you go off with your comments, I know in the video I forgot to plug the daggum harness in the control board, so I had to go back up there and do that, but it's not in the video. I forgot to do the thing. Okay, anywho's, hey, we're really close to 1,000 subscribers. So dang close. I don't know, like 46 more or something like that. Let's make that happen. And I got my semi-hermetic that needs to be torn apart because I'm about to move. Okay, boy's about to move. I can't be taking these compressors with me. I'm gonna throw them out. Somebody needs to come by and pick up some scrap metal. I got lots of compressors that need to be picked up. But anyway, thank you for those of you that are watching, and I've already subscribed and all that good stuff. And hope you enjoy the video. That's all I got for you for now. Enjoy it. Let's call this part 2. Whatever. So in my last video, oh my goodness, that was a rough climb. Anywho, in my last video, did diagnosis on a carrier. Got a few things to do the repair with. It is, so the thermostat in the space says 99 degrees. And it only says that because that's as high as the thermostat's gonna read. It don't say anything higher than that, even if it is higher. So I guarantee you it's higher. Promises definitely is hot. Luckily, it is unoccupied, which is why there wasn't a huge push on this to get it done. Time me out. All right. So as soon as I can get over there, I didn't bring anything up here other than my impact and some wire strippers. We're gonna hope that that's all we need today. Okay. So we got a control board, we got a blower motor, and we have the low voltage. Hello. And I just hope that the good old GoPro doesn't take crap in the heat. So I'm gonna try and hurry this up. 1, because I want to be able to get it all on video, and 2, because it's hot. All right, good enough reason, I think. Power is off. I left it off when I was here last. So you're gonna see how easy these blowers are to replace. They're pretty freaking simple. All the dang things. All right, blower compartment. Get all my panels off. I'll probably fast forward this stuff. At least this part. Come on. Okay. Okay, let's do this blower first, because it's going to be the more funnerest one. Should be super simple. I'm going to, hopefully y'all can see all this going on right here. I'm going to disconnect this limit switch here so we can move freely. 2 screws on this side. The bigger ones have screws all the way around. This one does not. Learned that one last time. And it's just in notches in the backside. Okay, this is so easy. Just a wire and harness that plugs right on in there. you know, you just got to easily, there it is, take it right out. And we get our new one here. Oh, she's pretty. She's pretty. Yep. Just, all right. Hey, while I got it open, let's look at the heat exchanger. Heat exchanger, check. I don't know, I didn't do the scratch test. It looks good enough to me. I can see almost all of it from here. It's got some little rust marks, but I don't see anything that is significant of being a hole. But carriers, in my experience, maybe not yours, in my experience, carriers are notorious for their heat exchangers. But they also make them really easy to replace. I'm gonna take a mental picture of this to make sure that I put it back in the right way, put the new one in the right way. If memory serves, when I take these screws out, the motor should fall downward. I need that to not be, let's put that right there. Got Loctite on them, but it's definitely not tight, I'll tell you that. Faux show. I'm gonna go ahead and take them all out, why not? It is hot, people. But I'm not gonna complain about that because this is money-making season, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And come wintertime, you know, I got friends that are like, well, don't heaters break? Well, yeah, heaters break. Not as much as ACs. All right, that should theoretically fall out, and it is not. So what is up with my brain right now? Does it just need hooked up? Is it hooked up on the bottom? That's supposed to just fall right down. Maybe it just needs a little encouragement to come out. Right now I hope it doesn't fall right out, because I'm gonna drop right onto the ground. Let's take the fan off. This is not like the last one that I did. All right. The fan is just held in by little clips. The last one I did was much larger than this, and it wasn't little clips that held the fan shroud on. It was screws. So that one's pretty easy. Comes right off. Put that to the side. What did we reveal? Nothing. Let's take this fan blade out. Move that off to the side. Yeah, more screws. That's what we revealed. So these are the ones that hold it in. Right, meow. I'm going to put those separately because I want to make sure the same screws go in the same spots. One more. Now this whole thing should just come right off, just like that. Okay, forgot about my electrical. Oh, look how they did that. What a bunch of punks. So I'm gonna have to cut that to be able to put it in to the new one, which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's get this one out of the way. Yep. Whoa. Hey, easy, killer. Easy. And then move our motor into place. Make sure our electrical's on the right side, people. Oh, look. The new one came with a dilly. I don't have to cut the other one off. They're not punks anymore. So orientate it so that my high limit's on this side. Okay, my electrical's on the other side, so exactly like this. Okay. Okay. Yep. just like that. Put our 4 screws back in. These, however, do not have Loctite. Took her down to about yay much, you know. Let's see, I'm gonna say that's 22, yeah, 22 foot-pounds. Okay, that's how much force it is. All right, now we're gonna put our shroud back on. Actually, our fan blade goes back on. Oops, lost the deal. Gotta get the deal. Okay, put the deal in the thing, and then we gotta line holes up, which looks like, man, how do we, I think this is good right here. So close yet so far away. It would help if a boy could see. I can't see down in the thing. I'll put it on the ground so the sun will help me see go. I wonder how many people tripped over that drain line. Okay. Now I can see all the way down. And where's the dadgum? Well, how was I that far off? Right there-ish, maybe? Question mark? Sure, let's go with it. Hup. Hup. All right, let's see if I can hit the hole. Boom. And that should have straightened all the other ones up. So we should just be able to zip all these in. Well, they should. What are you doing? Are you not a hole? That means I got it in the wrong dang space. Oh, that's because it wasn't on all the way. You gotta put it on all the way, people. Okay? Muy importante. Almost thought I didn't get it again. .5 foot-pounds, okay? Make sure you torque them down right. That's about right. About 14 clicks. All right, let's hope we don't have to do that again. Make sure it spins freely. Put your deal in the thing here. And the electrical deal is in the thing. Okay, here we go. Yeah, get the back on. I gotta put the shroud on. Why didn't y'all tell me? Come on. 1, 2 are in. 3's in. We're just gonna assume the back one's in, okay? It ain't moving, we're good, we'll be all right. Line up the front holes, and this blower is almost officially replaced. Okay, hook our high limit back up. And then plug our power in. Well, I didn't play with blocks when I was a kid, all right? There we go. Blower's done. I'm gonna leave her wide open. What other goodies do I have in this box? If you did not see the previous video, you can go back and check out the diagnosis. So this fella was bad, okay? Somewhere inside the rubber here, she wasn't happy. Now, I didn't bring my meter up here to show you, so if you want to see it, you can go back to the video, huh? One right before this. I might have to rename these things, like part 1 and part 2. So I think this is like the only time I've ever done part 1 and part 2. Let me know what y'all think about that. We want diagnosis and then immediately after posting the repair. So give me to wait, you know, do the diagnosis and then wait to post the repair for another, you know, when I do it. Here's a problem. So I passed up a couple of posted videos or videos I could have posted in the meantime because I wanted this one to be next. So it was, you know, it hasn't been that long. It's only been like a week. Get in the hole. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing here. Trying to fish this thing through the deal. Come on. Quit arguing with me and just do what I say. I forgot a stinking zip tie. Oh, I do remember. This thing was pretty rusted up. It feels fine. The only way I could see it was literally to take a picture. It looked like it had some water sitting in it, which could have easily been our problem. Although they should be able to take water. Okay, plugging this in blindly. I know you can't see what I'm doing. Guess what? I can't even see what I'm doing. Okay. It looks kind of like that. Okay, but it's on the other side and it's low voltage. And let's see if I can figure out how I can tie this thing on here. Your boy didn't bring tape. I didn't bring nothing. Here, I'll use the old one to tie it up. How about that? We'll just do some of this right here. Go around that away. And then go around this away. So we'll leave the old one hanging. How about that for a zip tie, people? Yeah. I even had zip ties on the brain to come out and bring them. And I didn't. Clip our extras. Okay. We'll take this old one out. There's the old one. It had no continuity from here to the other end, but it had continuity from the other end to ground, which is really weird because it wasn't even plugged into anything. I don't know how that happened, okay? Don't know. I'm gonna leave. No, I'm not gonna leave it off. Am I losing a screw? Here. No comments, please. Got a loose screw, boy. Don't tell me the obvious. I just sweated inside my glasses. Sweat drops on my glasses. Okay, the last thing we have is this controller. You do things the way you want to do them. The way I like to do control boards is wire for wire, so I don't get anything confused. Sometimes you don't have an option. Sometimes you gotta just take them all off. And if you ever have to do that, you know, you gotta take your daggum picture. Take a picture. If there's some of the wires are like the same color, well, just when you take your picture, just before you take it, put some tape around them to signify what's different or whatever. You know what I'm saying. Anyhow, I didn't bring a Phillips head, but luckily I carry one in my pocket all the time. So well, is it gonna be enough? Yes, it is. So I'm going to unscrew this from the base and then pull it off. Yep. And then I'm going to put the new one on without any wires on it, and I'm going to transfer wires over one at a time. There's not very many wires, and quite honestly, this one is almost impossible. This one is impossible to mess up. The only thing you can get backwards are your pressure switches, but they're open close switches anyway. So, and all the other things that plug in will only plug into one spot. But it's a matter of principle. Okay, this is the way I always do it. I don't want to change the way I do it unless I don't have an option. So I didn't even look at the new one to see if it was the right one. I should probably do that next. Where is it? There it is. see what we got here. All right. So I know I said in my previous video that I was going to, you know, not do the blower unless it was needed. But one of my subscribers got with me and said, hey, pretty sure your low voltage to the controller comes from the blower ECM. I think he's right. On top of that, you know, they approved me to do this and all of its glory, so I'm gonna do it all. One more screw I forgot. Ugh. Come on. Oh, it is hot today. I can't believe how hot it is in that space. If it had been occupied, this definitely would have happened a long time ago. This one's not coming out. It's turning. Let me pull on it while I'm turning it. Yeah, it's not working, people. Time to pull out the big guns. No, I'm not about to flex my biceps, okay? You're getting all crazy on me. Big guns is that. There we go. Probably not putting that one back in, people. It's all good. So then I'll pull this away, stick the new one on there. Come on, new one. And then I'll start with my harnesses. I'm just gonna put one screw in it for now. If I can hit the dang thing. All right, we're gonna start from the top. From the bottom to the top. Maybe I don't think that is a good song for this channel, so I'm gonna shut up now. Save that for something else, you know? No, I don't have any other channels. That was your next question. Come on. If you do it this way, you can be guaranteed you ain't gonna be messing stuff up, okay? Switches. That was the low. This one's the high. Then all I will have after that are my thermostat wires. Come on. Okay, let's get the rest of the screws in there. Don't over tighten these. If you're using an impact on a circuit board, don't be dumb, okay? Because you'll crack it. That's why they say don't use an impact when you do these anyway. You want about 2 foot-pounds, okay? We ain't going to town on these. This sucker ain't gonna go nowhere, especially with that blower. That blower is definitely not going to be rattling anytime soon. Watch, as soon as I say that, thing's gonna be shaking all over the roof. Should probably shut my fat mouth, right? Where's my other screwdriver? Y'all saw me have it. Where'd it go? What? And there it is. All right, coming. Ugh. Probably fast forward this one too, you know? This is probably pretty boring to watch. Y'all can fast forward this one. As I'm doing this, I'll explain what everything is. Common is just that. It's your common. Think about it like a neutral. So anytime you have 24 volts, you're going to have common somewhere if something is going to be powered by the 24 volts. So in other words, your thermostats at home, they don't have to have a common. If they don't have a common, well, they just ain't going to work if you lose power. That's really the only difference. Because if you lose power, it ain't gonna work anyway, right? So that's what common is. I just did G. G is your blower in pretty much every single AC unit. This is R. R is your incoming 24 volts. So it'll come from your transformer after it goes through some type of a fuse or breaker reset. Now the way they have this one wired right now is they have wire just the sweat coming down the face. What are they? Okay, they got Y1 and Y2 jumped together, which I'm going to leave like that. This is a 2-stage compressor. Okay, I don't like the 2-stage compressors, but you know, I didn't pick what they got. Okay, they picked it, so it don't matter what I like, it's a matter what they like, what they want. I gotta fix it, but I did not pick it, nor would I pick it for anyone ever. So there is Y1. Y1 is cooling, if you didn't catch that. Y2 is stage 2 cooling. Okay, this thing only has 1 stage of heat, but they went ahead and jumped off W1 and W2, so we're going to go ahead and leave that jumper in there. W is heat, in case you didn't already catch that. Wow, what is it, like welded in there? How is it a thing? There it is. All right, W1 is stage 1 cooling or heating. Goodness, it's the heat, people, making me lose my mind. I'm surprised this GoPro's still going, and I hope it keeps going, because I don't have, normally I have a working AC unit somewhere to stick the thing in for a few minutes and get it nice and cooled off. W1, W2, done, done, and done. Let's turn it on and see what happens. It's going to be calling from the thermostat. So I got blower, we got condenser, we got compressor, we got all the things happening. That's an amazing blower. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put this on so it'll actually start cooling the space. And mission accomplished, problem fixed, all the good things are happening. We already did the roof walk over here. Okay, there's a bunch of old units. I guess since the GoPro ain't dead yet, didn't fry in this nice Texas heat. But where am I at? I'm in Dallas, Texas. The lovely Dallas, Texas. Well, lovely is going to be depending on your own perception. So got some old trains. I don't even know, that's a Goodman. Those two are Goodmans. These two are, man, those are old. And I don't understand why they put a curb like this with a little unit like that. I know my doorbell's ringing. I'm gonna ignore it for now. If you're watching this, Calvin, I'm sorry. I'm ignoring your phone call there, buddy. I'll call you back, okay? What is this? American Standard. Well, it's trying to run. Wow. This is actually occupied space over here. I'm surprised that's, and we know that one's working because she's got a river of water coming out here because the drain line's clogged up. Not my problem. Anywho's, hey people. Just wanted to say I appreciate every one of you that watch my videos and whatever, all that good stuff. I'm gonna get all sappy, okay? I'm gonna keep on trucking with this thing, okay? That's all I got for you today. So if you liked it, you know, the drill, subscribe, and all the other crap or whatever. I'm gonna put this guy back together, and I'm not gonna go bask inside the space because it's probably still 1 billion degrees, and it's not going to be coming down until like tomorrow morning. So anywho, until next time, deuces.